Getting ready. Oh, goody. It's been an absolute blast today so far at work, where I managed to, well, screw up a lot of things today, and come home about ready to start the show with Mad Dog McCree, getting it ready, getting it all fired up, and no picture. I'm not sure what the heck's going on, but the show goes on anyway. So, hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Superback Jr. And I tell you, this is ever since yesterday. This has been a fine set of days here, where we had a little bit of a washer and dryer malfunction, and now we have a little bit of a Twitch malfunction here. But like I said, life goes on with the show, etc., etc. Speaking of the show, let's say hi to our new followers here. We have the Singing Knitter 2192. Thanks for following me on the last stream. Greatly appreciate it. Sorry I missed it right before we shut down, as a matter of fact. And also, Scrollock7, thanks for following me as well. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, so what we're going to do today. Today was the last Monday that we're going to feature Laserdisc games. So basically, in the 1980s, Laserdisc games came into play. Of course, Dragon's Lair made a killing in the arcades, 50 cents at a time, talking about, I don't know, several $1 million, millions and millions of dollars. And an industry kind of was born, if you will. There's all big companies out there. Bally Midway, Data East, Taito, Sega. They all started making Laserdisc games. Some of them good, and some... even Meisler, which is Gottlieb. They make other things. Gottlieb is known for pinball manufacturing. One of the first ones, as a matter of fact. Not the first one. And, well, we saw Us versus Them last week. What a gem of a show that was. And we were going to show American Laser Games started reviving the Laserdisc industry in the 1990s. And they started off with Mad Dog McCree. And Mad Dog McCree was your basic shooter, if you will. Think of it like, I don't know, Virtual Cop or Time Crisis, except you're using full motion video. And you're shooting at the bad guys. And, of course, if you miss, they shoot you. So forth. Hey, Vin362, welcome aboard. I've heard Twitch as a platform is kind of dated as far as other streaming. Huh? I've heard Twitch as platform is kind of dated as other streaming? I'm not sure what you mean there. You have to forgive me there, Vin. If you would like to clarify, greatly would appreciate that. I think the only thing that's really dated here on Twitch would be yours truly. I've discovered as I've been in various chats with various players, seeing young and not so young players, that I'm probably one of the oldest Twitchers on the platform right now. The tech is kind of old compared to other sites, YouTube, etc. Well, yeah, well, Twitch has been around for a while. YouTube has been around for quite some time. I believe it was, first came to life in 2004. I myself put together a channel on YouTube back in 2006, simply titled Super Pack, and I did the Match Game Tribute channel, and I've had that around, and I haven't updated that thing since, I don't know, 2012. So it's been a while. But I believe they've both got some equal time as far as who's been around doing what type of technology. So anyway, American Laser Games started doing all kinds of shooters, Western, urban, like Who Shot Johnny Rock, some dated material, Drug Wars, and of course Mad Dog McCree. Well, we're going to try to get Mad Dog McCree running tonight, but it doesn't want to participate. We're also going to show another 90s Laserdisc game. It was actually supposed to be out in 1984 via Nintendo. That would be Dragon's Lair 2. We will try that one a little bit later on. So let me try one more time, because this has been an absolute cluster. And let's turn off the doohickey. We got the arcade running in the background in the ye old game room here. And let's see what I got here. Click on the execute. You can hear it. But when you switch it over to the doohickey, this is what I see. That's it. This is what I see as far as the screen.
It's in the air.
So the lights are out.
It's an ill wind that blows no good. Mad Dog McCree and his band of cutthroats riding into town.
Oh, wow.
Folks here plumb scared to
You
death.
don't say. I wish I
Town's
could see some of
deserted.
that.
Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the
Oh,
streets
no,
today.
not them.
Because these hombres are mean,
They're mean.
vicious.
PC plugged in the wrong. Yeah, kind of, but
I'm sure we got a sheriff.
it was running
What we
literally
need's a
as I was
gunslinger.
setting everything up.
You handle yourself, Pilgrim.
Yeah,
You spray a little lead in harm's
I can't
way.
even stop the game.
That'd be tricky. But we'd be forever beholden to you. We're simple folk.
Yeah.
But
do
the
it
mayor's
more
daughter,
real
you lay
fast.
your eyes on her, you see what I mean.
I
She'd
made
be
gun control back. There we go. Yeah, I was able to stop it. Okay. Quiet, you. So we're going to see what we can do otherwise. We're going to show the game anyway, because we're going to just play the scenes right off the Laserdisc. So let's go ahead and do that real quickly. I open up the Singe emulator, and I can't get that to work either, but at least we'll actually be able to look at the darn thing. You get to see what I'm talking about soon as I hit pause. Okay, so this is all how live television works, folks. Imagine what it's like. I think all these years later, we're here on the internet. Things still break down live on Twitch. That's just the way it works. So let me go ahead and change my source. Do that as I talk to myself, sounding like a fool. Done. Alrighty, yep. I've already read that. Reminds me of my PC plugging the wrong port. It happens. Like I said. We're going to try to get Dragon Slayer running as well. I do have a way to run that regardless of what is running the software. So, let's go back to the horizontal. So this is the arcade game. As you can see, they actually built a whole set and everything around it. And, well, it's going to go through some introductions here. Apologize for the frame rate, that's just the player doing that.
Stranger!
Yeah.
Stranger! Howdy, stranger.
Hey there.
We need your help.
You do?
Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town.
You don't say.
The mayor and his daughter have been taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout.
Say.
Sheriff, he's locked up in jail. We're going to have to get
Damn
him
them.
out
Maybe
to
even got
help
the
with
sheriff.
the gang. Can
Oh,
you-
noes.
Good. One more important
Hey,
thing.
you old codger! Don't tell him a thing!
Okay, that's where I shoot the bad guy. This is the introduction, mind you. And I shoot this other one as well. And as you can see, bam.
Hey, now that's good shooting, stranger.
Yeah, I didn't even lift a finger. It's pretty
what
amazing.
I was going to tell you is the keys to get the sheriff out of jail are with One-Eyed Jack,
One-Eyed Jack.
and he's in the saloon.
Yeah,
drinking.
fully committed to
Now
F&B.
go get him.
I shall go get him.
Now.
Oh, this is what happens when you don't do it. What happened? Oh, 2 shots this time. And deja vu. Yes, absolutely. So, having said that, fully committed to full motion video. That was the idea. This was American Laser Games' vision of the future because they're trying to replant a technology that was actually okay. Big problem back in the 1980s, though, when they actually introduced this, particularly for Dragon Slayer, is that a lot of the Laserdisc players broke down. Remember, this is the first time that they actually had something that actually was mechanical inside these arcade machines, aside from, say, the joystick or the buttons. So having said that, let's continue on with Ye Fest. Ah, there you are. Aha! Somehow the bad voice acting of the early PS2, late PS1 are better. Well, this is 1991, so yeah. I mean, you can take it for what it is, Vin.
It's in the air. It's an ill wind that blows no good.
This was
Mad
the
Dog
track mode.
McCree and his band of cutthroats riding into town. Folks here plumb scared to death. Town's deserted. Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the streets today.
Yeah?
Because these hombres are mean, vicious, quick with guns. I'm sure we got a sheriff. What we need's a gunslinger. You handle yourself, Pilgrim. You spray a little lead in harm's way. That'd be tricky. But we'd be forever beholden to you. We're
Oh,
simple
don't you remind me.
folk. Oh, but the mare's daughter.
we
You
shall not
lay your
speak
eyes on her, you see
too
what
much
I mean.
of us versus them.
She'd be worth
That's its own
taking a
category.
chance for.
Okay, so anyway, this is how you start off the game, and you actually you typically get a menu. You get to choose which do you go to. Do you go to the saloon, go to the bank, etc. Here, since we're playing straight through the laser disc, you just get to see the scenes as they appear. Here's the saloon. Oh, there you go. Perfect town.
Be careful, that's Mad Dog's boys over there.
Here's your wonderful barkeep, lending you a hand. Say about Cliffhanger or Mortal Kombat
Looking at
Game
my
Boy look
keys,
better.
stranger?
I will disagree with Mortal Kombat.
You
Oh,
wouldn't
here
be
we go.
trying to get the sheriff out of jail now, would you?
How'd you know?
Jocko, huh? Show him why we didn't trouble.
Oh, and you can see where it's cut, and they shoot at you one at a time instead of all at once because it makes more sense that way. Oh, and you got to get the guy back there. But it's just like the regular shooters. And you believe that this is before games like Virtual Cop. This is before House of the Dead,
Hey,
even.
stranger, I'll forever behold
So it had
to
something
you.
going for it.
I know you're looking for Mad Dog. But remember one thing.
What's that?
He wears a bulletproof vest.
He does.
And here's the keys.
All right. I'll take those keys. And you're going to drink my drink. Okay.
Thank you, stranger. I think you'll be needing these.
Now, this is what happens when the barkeep does not live, because he can die in this one. And that's why there's a cut scene for when they fall
It's
over. Simply because
showdown
of the fact
time,
that
stranger.
they will be
So
shooting at
holster
you.
your
So.
iron. We're gonna see how
Asking
fast
aside,
you
at
can
least it
draw.
seems to be a
You'll need
playable.
be mighty
I wish
quick,
I wish I could
Will.
actually play it for you, because it makes more sense that
Full
way.
kill.
Basically, you're going to be aiming your gun somewhere at the
You
screen.
just jumped from the frying pan into the fire.
Did I really?
You dusted Crazy Sam's brother.
Oh, I was-
Now the crazy
Oh, no.
varmint's waiting for you over yonder.
Where is he? Oh, crap.
You think you're in the middle of a hurricane now? It's time for a showdown. Ain't it?
And this is your exposition here. Oh, there he is. Yes, of course. Well, that was easy. Okay, game over. Nope, wait, nope, wait. But wait, there's more. Oh, yeah, okay.
Holster that gun and get ready to draw.
Okay. Ah, there you go. And he fell forward. That's not bad. Oh, dear. Now he fell backwards. Nope, I lost. Oh, I lost. Oh, I lost. And here's the Undertaker.
Looks like you're gonna pull through.
Oh, great. Hey, I feel better already.
Well, I'd rather be lucky than good. You took a bad hit, but it looks like you're gonna pull through.
I'm going to pull through. Hey, man.
You better work on your sharpshooting, stranger.
Oh, jeez. This must be like my third or fourth
You
life.
only got 2 lives
Oh, I got
left.
2 lives left. Oh, okay. Yeah, great.
Some people are born lucky.
Yeah. Indeed.
You better get lucky, or you're gonna be dead.
Oh, my goodness.
You've only got 1 life.
Only got
left.
1 life left.
You better get lucky, or you're gonna be dead. You've only got 1 life left. Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight.
Oh, no.
Time to take him to Boot Hill.
Having said all that, and he's pretty much finishing up his work. Oh my goodness. So, like I said, this is kind of the things that you see. You can actually set it to 3 or 5 lives. That's why the first 2 didn't really say much. Of course, then they started counting down at the 3rd one.
That was a good woman you shot.
Oh, wow. Oh, I shot the girl. That's right.
Population 64. This was a good man you shot. Population 64.
That would be the barkeep.
You keep shooting the innocent people and ain't gonna be none left to say.
So basically what happens there is that if you keep shooting the good guys, you're going to wish you hadn't. Oh, hi, I want to offer a promotion for your channel. You don't say. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's great. That's great. Oh, absolutely, that's a scam. That is totally a scam. Let's see here. What can I do about that here? It looks like I can't get rid of it. We'll just ignore it for right now. Obviously. Continuing on.
You gotta learn the difference between the good guys and the bad guys.
I did learn the difference.
This was a good guy.
No.
Emphasis on the was.
Ah. Oh.
There's more inside!
Kind of. Is he going to count down until there's 0 left? Almost. You're getting on the ballpark there. Of course. And of course he rolls in, doesn't shoot, and he rolls right on out. His house is rolling death. Oh! I'm dead. I'm dead again. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Hey, he rolls out still. Yep, of course.
Mad Dog will get me for telling you this. But if you get to the hideout, don't approach from the front!
Don't approach from the front? Damn. So what's stopping him from killing everyone?
Mad Dog will get me for telling you
That's
this.
a very good
But
question.
if you get to the hideout, don't approach from the rear!
You notice that you still see the Undertaker, because he's buried them. You lose 1 life.
You
But you don't want to shoot the innocent.
stranger?
Ah. 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 Out of the barn. So not being able to play it is a bit more laughable, of course, because you see what happens. But man. Oh, he's gonna get up. Is he gonna get up? Oh. Damn. So basically what stops me from killing anyone is the fact if I shoot an innocent, and this is the same as other games. Even going back to games like Hogan's Alley, if you shoot the innocent, you will lose a life. So, it's that simple. If you don't know what Hogan's Alley is, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a Nintendo shooter. Oh. Ah. E. Ooh. Ah. There you go. So you've seen all the Undertaker scenes. Now we're going to the sheriff's office. We're going to try to break the sheriff out, rather. Okay, there's one.
Behind the door! He's got a gun!
Okay.
Thank God you're here with the keys. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, yeah?
Mad Dog, you don't stand a chance. Let's go get him, stranger. I got him.
Oh, see, now you got a little bit of help. Well, you had a little bit of help. Oh.
The map to the hideout's in the mine.
Oh, yeah?
But you got to talk to the prospector first.
Didn't stand... Yeah, you know what? He didn't stand a chance while he was in jail. Well, he was put in jail by Mad Dog's people. And, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, thank God you're here. Look, you got to get me out of here, but you got to get the keys, and they're with One-Eyed Jack, and he's drinking over at the saloon.
That's if you go out of order. So in other words, you haven't been to the saloon yet. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. You shoot the sign above them. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep.
No. No. No.
Oh, no.
No. Mad Dog, no! Shoot the fuse! Shoot the fuse! Please, please, shoot the fuse!
This was a bonus scene.
Thanks, stranger.
So let's see what happens
That
when you
was
don't
close.
shoot the fuse.
You got to hurry. The map to Mad Dog's hideout is in the mine. You got to shoot the lantern to get in the mine. Go for it. Now this mine is booby-trapped for claim jumpers.
Oh, yeah?
You also need to shoot out the shaft number 1 sign. Now this mine is booby-trapped for claim jumpers. You also need to shoot out the gold mining pan. Now this mine is booby-trapped for claim jumpers.
Yes.
You also need to shoot out the pitchfork.
This is random, so what happens is they'll pick one of the 3, and that's what you need to do. Oh, there you go. Okay. And there's the map. That is the most... Yep, I'm about to say, that is the best map. You know, I can find myself anywhere with this map. This is perfect. Map to the hideout. I am there. Yeah. Perfect.
Let's see what kind of a shot you are, Pilgrim. Take a crack at this bottle.
Good shot. Just seeing bottles fly up in the air.
Nice shoot.
Yeah.
Try another one.
Sure. Yep. Yep.
You missed that one.
Something Bugs Bunny would tell on the fudge. Sure. Nope. And there's the other one. Let's see. Shoot the bottle. Bonus scenes. That's just for extra points.
Try another one.
Try another one. Sure. If you don't succeed, fail again. Man.
Now, you better get out there and find Mad Dog.
Yeah, sure will. Thanks for the target practice. That makes perfect sense. You shoot which arrow you're going to go to, basically. You see, there's a variety of these. So you kind of understand how the laser disc works here, since we're actually looking at it through this way. What you do, what it prompts, is literally tells it. Oh my goodness! Oh, there you go. I think I died. They finally shot me all at once. Fantastic. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah. Basically, like I said, what you do prompts what frame goes to next, and that's why sometimes you die and sometimes you don't. Sometimes it causes what's known as a technical blackout. It'll actually black out for a brief blip and then show you the correct scene. Just out of curiosity, how much longer do we have on this? Oh my goodness. Oh, Vince, since seems you're the only one here, can you stand another 7 minutes of this fun before I head over to Dragon Slayer 2? Oh. Thank you. Oh. I will try one more time before we get started. See if I can get the game to work. You don't mind? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. No. No. Hi. I will say this. I appreciate the effort, what they did here. You gotta remember, this is pretty much trying to reinvent the wheel. Putting back the Laserdisc into gameplay, and they pretty much, got sets, and they went out on location for the most part. And this game actually did very well, believe it or not, in the arcade. It did quite well. It actually got a sequel, and it prompted American Laser Games to make a bunch more games as well. Again, some of them were a bit more period piece, like Who Shot Johnny Rock. Some of them were like Drug Wars, which were modern day, etc. But it did get also Space Ace re-released through Leland Corporation, and Dragon Slayer 2 got released as a result of the popularity from this. So, some good came out of this. Believe it or not. I have no idea what just happened. That's the hideout. Oh!
Wait! Forget about me! Mad Dog's got my daughter inside!
Oh no, you're the mayor. Poor acting, failure aside, it works. Lasers I've seen so far right now are given Dragon Slayer Space Ace were the only ones decent ones covered. Well, that's good actually. I can think of a couple more that were
one
okay.
tough hombre to make it this far. The mayor's daughter's tied up in the feed and grain.
There's a game out there called Thayer's Quest,
now. Mad Dog.
which was kind of like playing a role-playing game of sorts. Uh-oh, here we go. The grand finale, Mad Dog McCree. There he is.
That's my turn, stranger.
Oh, yeah? Oh. It's a good thing they had a microphone close to him, so it sounded like he was
we're all saying the
utter player instead of way far away. Save the day.
We're all gonna be okay.
We're all gonna be okay.
I got a bad feeling. We're gonna need you again, stranger.
Yay! No! Oh, that's right, you lose. And of course, all the other scenes. Oh! Poor horsey. Oh, poor horse, yes. You actually hear someone off the screen. Whoa! Lovely. Oh, poor mare. What about your kid? No? Rather smoky in there. Ooh. Oof. Beef. Ah. Yeah. If you take a look, it's the exact same things over and over again, except they're reversing.
Hi. You're new around these parts.
Yeah?
You heading into my daddy's town?
I guess.
He's the mayor.
Is he really?
Well, if
Must
you
be some
are,
kind of town.
you better take up some target practice first.
Oh, yeah?
There's a mean bunch that showed up.
Oh, wow.
And I'm scared.
You are.
Well,
you convinced
you best
me
set
all
your
the way.
sights.
Sure.
I'll see you back in town.
Okay, bye.
Nice shoot.
Okay, there's the vanity table. And you shoot the letters and they would actually appear there. That's Valkyrie. Yes. Something. Here's something. It's a mighty interesting town. Goodness. Best American Laser Games is an attempt at reviving the Laserdisc scene here in the arcades. And like I said, brand new decade, brand new games. There you go. I believe this is over 30 years ago. Are you done? I believe. Oh, no.
Howdy, stranger. If you're fixing to take on Mad Dog McCree and his outlaws, you need to do a few things.
Oh, it's a tutorial. Fantastic.
First, you'll need plenty of ammunition for that six-shooter.
Hey,
reload
this is
it
a tutorial.
by aiming it down.
Take notes.
Second, when you see a cow skull or a spittoon, you'll want to shoot it because it'll sure help you.
It will.
Third, when you see a road sign or a fork in the road, you'll want to shoot where you're heading.
Right.
Finally, when you see this, once again, shoot where you're heading.
Okay.
Good luck, stranger.
I appreciate the help. Thanks
Let's
for the
see
tutorial.
what kind of a shot you are, Pilgrim. Take a crack at this bottle. Nice shoot.
I don't see a bottle.
Try another one.
Where?
You missed that one.
Okay.
Try another. Try another one.
Okay. Oh, there's the bottle. I'm wondering where the hell you're... Okay. No. All right. What state or homestead are you when you're shooting? Shooting signs is needed. Well, yeah. That was just kind of the way, you know, like the road signs, like you have in your neighborhood or city or whatever like that. That's just what they were, you know, primitive ones anyway. It's kind of like you are here. Anyway, that is Mad Dog McCree. So there's that. It's like I said, it wasn't the greatest game. Of course, the acting. You're playing a video game. It's not, you know, it's not like you're watching, you know, Law and Order or anything like that. Which was on the air, by the way, the original Law and Order when that game premiered. Hard to believe. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit pause for just a second. I got to see if I can get the Laserdisc to work, the game to work for Dragon Slayer 2. That is the second game that we're going to be playing tonight. And if you like Space Ace, and you thought that was pretty good animation, it was actually good voice acting too, and great musical score, I think you're going to like Dragon Slayer 2. It was supposed to come out in 1984 via Nintendo. Of course, that didn't happen. The market crashed. And it got picked up by Leland Corporation in 1991. And I actually played it and beat it in a massive arcade, and then the owner of the arcade sold the game. Back in a sec, we're going to hit pause.
Dragon's Lair.
Okay, I have no camera.
Time warp.
Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Idiot! Spirited away to a wrinkle in time by the evil wizard Mordrock.
Okay. Once again, some technical difficulties. I'm going to see what's going on with this.
Dragon's Lair. Time warp.
Okay. Excellent. This is working absolutely perfectly. Absolutely perfect. I thought it's because we had the arcade sounds running, so let's put them back in the background here real quickly. And what the hell? We're going to put on Daphne. Daphne, of course, is the princess from Dragon's Lair. Oh, thank you. Yes, that is deserved. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what we got here. Go ahead and we're going to hit configure because we can do that. Let's see. What do we want here as far as the game itself? Okay, what this? Everything's here. Input. Everything's good. Don't change. Don't change. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Sorry about the little bit of issue. Tonight has just been an absolute crap, so I appreciate your time sticking with us here. One of those nights. Here we go. So hit start now. Now I get a screen. Hey, we got something. Okay.
Dragon's Lair.
Yes.
Time warp.
Kidnapped? Oh, Daddy!
Idiot! Spirited away to a wrinkle in time by the evil wizard Mordrock. Daphne will be forced to marry the wicked Mordrock unless Dirk can save her.
Daphne kidnapped? Mommy, he's gone.
Sure is.
Transported by a bumbling old time machine, Dirk begins the rescue mission.
Mine!
Do it for the children. Once the casket of doom has opened, Mordrock will place the death ring upon Daphne's finger in marriage.
Sure will.
And she will be lost forever. In the Time Warp.
Just a second, folks. Okay, so basically what's going on is that we're going to do a sequel to Dragon's Lair. And the first one did massive amounts of money as far as an arcade game. It actually made more money than movies. Okay, it's not letting me save, of course. Add a category to go live. Trying to change the category, it's not letting me do that because, you know, that's how things work around here. Let's try this. There we go. All right. Let's try that. Hey, okay, we changed it. Dragon's Lair 2. So I played this game for the first time in a rather large arcade. It was called Grand Prix Racerama. And I fell in love with it because I played the first game. It was fantastic. Of course, played Space Ace. And I was a little surprised to see it considering, you know, how old it was. It turned out, of course, this was supposed to have been a 1984 release. But, of course, video games kind of took a turn to the south, if you will. Again, in 1991, it was picked up due to the, increased popularity of Laserdiscs going back into arcades. And you can thank American Laser Games for that, as we saw with Mad Dog McCree just a few moments ago. So, why not? Let's just play some Dragon's Lair 2. And let's see what I got here. Put a token in. I need 2 tokens. And here we go. Gives me instructions how to play this game. And it's been forever since I've actually played this game, so just bear with me.
Kidnapped.
Yeah.
My Daphne kidnapped again.
It actually tells me the move.
You better find my daughter or else. Coward!
Kind of takes fun out of it, I have to admit. Now, that is the bonus item. You have to collect all 7 of those in order to make it to the final rounds. Just in time. Oh. Oh, no. Beaming is annoying. I apologize. That's the game. It's like checkout, isn't it? I'm hitting right again. I could be reading the words instead of I'm ignoring that and watching the flashes. Because I'm an idiot. Seriously? I hit left. I'm doing wonderfully. They could have. One thing about this versus the original game, once you hit the wrong direction, you're done. Unlike in Space Ace and Dragon's Lair, no, not so much. You're actually given a chance. I missed the bonus.
You can run, boy. You cannot hide. Thief.
You must be Dirk the Daring. Fetch me a drink from yonder well. Daphne's lost in the halls of time. A prisoner, she's under a spell.
Ah. Poor Dirk. Okay. Back to 5 lives, and I start right back from there. Good.
You must be Dirk the Daring. Fetch me a drink from yonder well. Daphne's lost in the halls of time. A prisoner, she's under a spell.
Okay, there's the bonus item.
Hasten, lad, hurry. We'll get her back. Defeat the foul wizard.
Thank you. Thank you for the chicken dance.
Hasten, lad, hurry. We'll get her back. Defeat the foul wizard. My brother in black.
Alright, that went too well? Yes, it did. It actually went along with the level too, didn't it? Okay, land before time type stuff.
No, dear brother, you bring Dirk here. You collisionist clanking.
There's no more words. Oh, I missed the bonus. Bugger.
Old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You are Daphne. Go get her.
Yes.
My hero.
Get the sword. Hurry, son. Hurry. Daphne's mine. Farewell, you fool.
Oh, dear. That was close. Yeah, the whole thing over again.
No, dear brother, you bring Dirk here. You collisionist clanking piece.
There's the bonus. Absolutely.
Piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You are Daphne. Go get her.
Oh, I've got that. Really? Oh, and it reversed on me. Yeah, we'll do that.
No, dear brother, you bring Dirk here. You collisionist clanking piece of junk.
Oh, I missed
Boil
that.
in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You are Daphne. Go get her.
No.
No, dear brother, you bring Dirk here. You collisionist clanking piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk.
Ah. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm just going to throw a whole bunch of credits here. You never know, you might need credits. I mean, good credits are good, you know? Especially since I'm not actually putting in real tokens. Because I could be playing this game all night at this rate. There we go. Oh, playing catch-up. Hang on. Unless there's Republic credits. Yes. Crap, how many did I put in here? All right. I might crash the machine. Bad Phantom Menace jokes, yes. Kind of overlooked the Phantom Menace. Because we all love Jar Jar Binks. Oh, Lord. Hey, it actually goes past 100 credits. I didn't think I hit it that many times, to be honest with you. Oh, right, cool. Okay, I hit one. Thank you. 5 lives. Here we go. You didn't see that.
dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking piece. No, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking piece.
Dang.
Piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You want Daphne? Go get her!
Here we go. Well, Mortrock was the evil wizard, as opposed to the time machine, his brother. If you want to try to figure some of that out, hey, you know, that's up to you. It makes more sense the less you think about it, in my honest opinion.
Piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless.
I was actually doing pretty decent until I lost my stride there.
You want Daphne? Go get her!
Okay.
My hero.
Get the sword!
And Spoiled Games, I actually had a store when I grew up. Remember old games were just didn't take your money? Yes, that was the desired goal, believe it or not. Number one objective for just about any business is to make money. That's exactly what they did. Now, as far as this game was concerned, it made a bit of a splash. Didn't have anywhere near the impact as the original Dragon Slayer did. I probably was the only one who actually played it over at Grand Prix. Yeah, no, that's not right up lives. Yeah, no, I suck. I suck. Still at level 2.
No, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking piece
That's
of
right.
junk.
Oh, forget the item. Screw it.
Meddling old fool.
Worst comes to worst, I'll just play through the DVD.
You've been sunk. You want
The grandfather to DVD.
Go get her!
Yeah.
My hero.
Get the sword! Hurry, son! Hurry! Daphne's mine! Farewell, you fool!
Damn. Do the whole damn thing over again.
No, dear brother, you bring Dirk here.
I will say it is picky with the time. Much like its predecessor.
Piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You want Daphne? Go get her!
My hero.
Get the sword! Hurry, son! Hurry!
Really? Really?
Oh, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk.
For me, this is like literally playing it 30 years ago. I've been playing the Digital Leisure version, and it is fairly accurate, I will say that. But the timing sometimes is a bit more stricter. As you can hear from the mistimed beats, like that. Okay, there you go. Okay, it's been reversed. Good. Now all rights and lefts have been reversed.
Oh, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking
Grab the egg again.
piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you
You only do that once, by the way.
Dirk will be helpless once
That would be neat. That would be an endless loop. Oh. There we go. Still at level 2.
Oh, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking piece of junk. Boil in the mud.
Seriously? Well, I still fortunately have 106 credits. So, hey, we got money.
Oh, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you
right.
meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You are Daphne!
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Good job.
Oh, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking
Remember this time. Fantastic.
piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk.
There you go.
You are Daphne! Go get her!
Yeah, I've heard that before. Oh, close.
My hero.
Okay. Here we go.
Get the sword!
I hit. You had to be in that specific window. Ah! Exactly. Thank you very much.
Oh, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionist clanking
Bing.
piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You are Daphne!
By the time this ends, you'll have this all memorized. Thanks to repetitiveness. You think I'd have it memorized?
My hero.
Get the sword! Hurry, son! Hurry!
I hit the damn... I'm pressing the buttons too soon, or in this case, as that was, too late.
Oh, dear brother, you bring...
I'm wondering if this actually works. Stand by for just a second. We're actually going to waste a life or two. That's not the toilet working. Yep. Seems like none of my controllers are working all of a sudden. Alright. Nope. So back to the keyboard it is. Alright. Here we go.
So, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you colliginous, clanking piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You are Daphne. Go get her.
Oh, come on.
If
it gets too late, I will show you the rest of the ways of this.
Junk? Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk.
Never fear. It is worth watching.
You are Daphne.
Oh, come on. Aha!
So, dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you colliginous, clanking piece.
Ding. Okay.
Piece of junk. Boil in the mud, you meddling old fool. Dirk will be helpless once you've been sunk. You are Daphne. Go get her.
Come on, I can do this.
My hero.
Get the sword! Hurry, son! Hurry! Daphne's mine! Farewell, you fool!
There we go. Level 3. Oh, you're gonna love this one.
Through the glass!
Good Sir Knight, care to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing!
Oh, that's wrong. Ah. Fortunately, I'm at a new level. Alice in Wonderland.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
Good Sir Knight, care to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit!
Oh.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Care to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean?
Oh, Jesus.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Care to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing!
Assassin. Did it too soon, as you said. Public remaining strong with this one.
Quick, boy!
Yeah.
How do you do, good Sir Knight?
That's just how it happens.
In a fight, make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head!
Oh, bugger.
Assassin!
Yeah. Last slide for this particular set.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
Yes.
Good sir knight. Can't join us.
See, I'm anticipating the move too soon.
Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
Oh, bugger. Okay, we're going to take a break right here. I got to hydrate real quickly, so I'm going to hit pause one more time, and I shall return in just a second as soon as I can get my mouse over there, and I hit pause. We're back. This wasn't too bad. Like I said, it's a hard game because it's a little worse than Space Ace because it's actually flipping the scene from time to time. So whatever's left becomes right and so forth. I haven't played this game in forever, so you'll have to forgive my my almost gameplay here. But I do appreciate you watching. And like I said, if you like what you see so far, give me a follow. We're going to continue on here with Dragon Slayer 2 from Leland Corporation. Don Bluth was the illustrator, director of the animation of this, and he was an ex-Disney animator and director as well. He branched off and formed his own group with John Pomeroy, Gary Goldman, and they went on and created a movie in particular that kind of really took a lot of interest. Was a movie called Secret of Nim, and that got Rick Dyer's attention. Rick Dyer was trying to develop a game that would use this new technology called Laserdisc. Laserdisc has only been around for a few years at this point. And he actually approached Don Bluth, and the two pretty much hit it off, and Dragon Slayer was the result. The original Dragon Slayer, however, the way it was initially supposed to be played wasn't quite like what you see here. Here it's quite linear, where you're always in a sequence of events. Next move, the next move, and so forth. The original one was more like what Thayer's Quest became, and you had your choice of which door to go through. They both could be correct. You could either go through the floor, or you could either go through the door. So there was more than one correct move. And it got a little complicated. So in order to streamline things as much as possible, Dragon Slayer 2 is a prime result of how to make a game more linear, yet still entertaining and fun to watch. Now, when I was playing it over at Grand Prix, they were actually building the castle. It was a castle park, if you will, and they moved it from one place to another. They actually moved from one city. They had to relocate to another city because of a large construction project that put a freeway right in the middle of it. So they rebuilt the castle, and I had people up there in the rafters watching me play. And my brother and I would actually be there. My brother was actually helping me finish the game because I kept on missing one of the bonus items that allow you to make it to the end. Because if you don't collect all 7, he's going to take you back to the level where you missed it. And if you keep failing at it, eventually he's going to pretty much run you out of the game. You run out of chances. So I actually did beat it finally. Like I said, afterwards, the owner of Grand Prix sold it, much to my chagrin. And I was kind of disappointed. Kind of nothing. I was very disappointed. I took all the time and effort to beat that game. What makes you think I'm not going to play it again? Well, of course, when optical disc drives for video game consoles and, of course, for computers came along, ReadySoft was the original company. Now it's Digital Leisure. Went and got the games and put them on Sega CD and PC-ROM and 3DO and so forth and so on. Even the Atari Jaguar with its rather interesting designed CD-ROM got a Dragon Slayer. So having said all that, that beeping puts my little happy face. Oh, that beeping actually was just simply the game acknowledging that you made a good move. Now, if you remember the original Dragon Slayer and Space Ace, it was a much softer tune rather than, say, the checkout beep that you would hear. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about that because that's the game doing its thing. So if you get a deeper sound, it means I made a wrong move or no move. And, of course, the correct ear-piercing sound means I made a correct move. So that's the way the game plays. Let's get back to that game. Having said that, you can see Dirk is being resurrected. And it will be correct orientation, not reversed. And here we go.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
Good Sir Knight, dare to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing!
Only negative compared to other lasers discovered. Yeah, I agree. I've having played the original Dragon Slayer and versus this. Oh, good lord. That's one of my favorites. The death scenes are actually quite hysterical on this one.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Dare to join us?
Oh, wrong way. Having played the original to this one, yeah, I agree. The beeps and boops, as we call it, were a bit of a distraction because of how loud they were.
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Dare to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the...
I hit the sword button. Hear that? Bastard.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
Good Sir Knight, dare to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing!
Next selection. No, I'm not doing two-player. Good God. Still level 3.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
Good Sir Knight, dare to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit! Voila for down!
Oh, come on. All I have to do is follow the flashing doohickeys. That's all I have to do.
Good Sir Knight, dare to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit! Voila for down! Don't mind if I do! After that rabbit!
Yeah. Dan Molina, bless your heart. It's the voice of Dirk the Daring.
Make way for the queen, you see what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, trust me, I'm rather embarrassed by my gameplay here as well. Yes, I am.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Dare to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the...
Really? One life.
Quick, boy! Through the glass!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Dare to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit!
Yeah. What am I supposed to hit there? Still a level 3, strangely enough.
Quick, boy! Through the gloves!
Good Sir Knight, can join us in a fight. Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the...
Quick, boy! Through the gloves!
It's like deja vu all over
Good Sir
again.
Knight, can join us in a fight.
Oh, yes.
Make way for the queen, you see what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head!
Hey, I got that one.
Assassin!
Hey.
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit! Voila, Patel! Don't mind if I do! After that rabbit!
Okay, so what am I supposed to hit? What am I supposed to hit? Reverse
Quick,
this
boy!
one.
Through the gloves!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Can join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head!
This scene has a lot going on for it.
Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit! Voila, Patel! Don't mind if I do! After that rabbit!
It's not up, it's not left, it's not down, or whatever direction it's facing.
Quick, boy! Through the gloves!
Can't be right.
Good Sir
Or
Knight,
opposite direction.
can join us in a fight. Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit! Voila, Patel! Don't mind if I do! After that rabbit!
Quick, boy! Through the gloves!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Can join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the...
Ah. Okay. We will get through this.
Quick, boy! Through the gloves!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Can join us?
Oh, come on.
Quick, boy!
Oh, man. What do I get for missing that one? Here we go.
Quick, boy! Through the gloves!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Can join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
After that rabbit! Voila, Patel! Don't mind if I do! After that rabbit!
Oh, finally. Grab the ace. Hey, I hit the thing. Oh, dear. Hey, we actually got... Now we know which one to do.
Quick, boy!
Process and elimination.
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Can join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee!
Here we go.
Stop that bouncing! Off with the head! Off with the...
Quick, boy! Through the gloves!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Can join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing!
There we go.
Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine! Mine!
After that rabbit! Don't mind if I do! After that rabbit!
It did. Yeah, they've been flipping every other time. Here we go.
Was brilliant.
Oh, come on. Wonderful. It did flip, as a matter of fact. It does that every so often. So all the rights become lefts and so forth. The ups and downs, of course, are okay.
Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop!
Another challenging element of this game.
Off with the head! Off with the head! Assassin!
Princess Daphne is mine!
And you even hear me hit.
Quick boy, through the gloves!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Care to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing!
Oh, good lord. Because I keep thinking one step ahead. That's kind of the catch on this.
Quick boy, through the gloves!
How do you do, good Sir Knight? Care to join us in a fight? Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing!
Oh, I did it again. What we're going to do here, actually. Oops, what did I just do here? What we're going to do is we're going to pause it real quickly. Ah! 96 credits. We'll keep it at that. Okay. What we're going to do here is I'm running out of time. I've hurt my wrist today at work. I didn't wear my my arthritic gloves, and I have a bit of carpal as well. And doing this on the keyboard is really killing my hand right now. My controls aren't working. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go through the gameplay of itself, the game. So just bear with me for just a moment as I kill the game. And I don't mean to do it like this. It's not a cop-out or anything like that. It's just I'm really hurting right now. It's been your typical Monday. So, yeah, tell me about it. Well, I apologize for that. This is not exactly the best here, considering the technical snafu that I've had all day. Oh, let's see. How can we do this? We're going to go through... I'd love to just go through what I tried to start off with earlier today, but it's not working. Thanks, stream stickers. Alright, let's see. Go through the arcade. Well, if I do have it here, so make sure that there is indeed sound. That would be a kicker if there weren't. Okay.
Kidnapped.
Okay, I would like to
definitely kidnapped
go ahead and hit pause. Thank you. It's like nothing wants to work today, including my own hands. That's what I get for getting old. There it is. Alright, so there is, if you remember the game, that's Daphne's mother. I can guess you're feeling my inbox is flooded with spam emails. Well, yeah. I work at a desk for hours at a time, and like I said, normally I wear gloves here to help out my hands. And I've been doing my my particular job now for quite some time, almost 14 years. And like I said, after a while, you know, the eyes start to go, as they have now. I wear glasses, but my hands start to kind of go as well. So it's just one of those things. I'm 50 after all, and well. Going through a midlife crisis here, so let's go ahead and watch the game here.
Idiot! You better fight my...
Once the frame is just a little bit better, I apologize for that. So essentially, Daphne's mother is chasing Dirk.
I raised a princess who married a frog. Dirk! Hold dead! You can run.
Hey, Lefty, how you doing?
You cannot hide.
And we've been having technical snafus all day today, my friend. So what we're doing here is we're kind of going through the run-through of Dragon Slayer 2 Time Warp, 1991 Laserdisc release from Leland Corporation, and my hand's been bothering me. I've been it took me a while just to get to level 3, and my palm, I have carpal, and like I said, I forgot to wear my gloves today at work, and it hurts like hell. Sure, Chase the Knight who is going to save your daughter speaks of wisdom, of course. So pardon the frame rate, it's a little off, I have to admit.
Dear brother, you bring Dirk here, you collisionous clanking piece of junk.
As I was saying earlier, Lefty, I actually played this game in a big old arcade called Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. And quite frankly, it took me quite a few tries to beat the game. It took me literally a couple of months because I used to visit on certain days of the week to try to beat the game. And they were building, they were expanding the arcade room, and the people up there in the rafters up towards the ceiling were actually watching me play this game, and they actually were allowed to watch me play this game because I was the only one who beat it. I've seen a little bit of this game before. Yeah, this was originally supposed to be released in 1984 through Nintendo, if you can believe that. But of course, the video game crashed, and enough about that. The game got delayed and got shelved, and American Laser Games, which is what we were trying to do on the first half of the show, went out and started making Laserdisc games. And why not? Let me pause this for a second. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So Laserdiscs were coming back into foray through American Laser Games, and they came up with Mad Dog McCree. And Mad Dog McCree did well. It was pretty much the pathway to future gun shooters of its kind, like Virtual Cop, House of the Dead, even Point Blank, Time Crisis. Isn't it basically memorizing the right order through the right trial and error? It is, but in this game, they flip the screen on you. So sometimes you'll see Dirk Daring kind of leaning towards the right when he gets resurrected, or he's leaning towards the left, and then sometimes they'll still reverse that too and flip it again. So sometimes the lefts are the rights and the rights are the lefts. Of course, up and down and swords are the same, just to make it challenging. Plus, actually, thank God they didn't use an 8-way joystick, because that would have been a bitch. But when they released Space Ace, because Leland Corporation did release that as well in 1991, they made an 8-way joystick just to make your life a living hell, as opposed to the 4-way joystick that the original had. So, having said that, let's continue on with this. So I actually beat this in the arcades, and it took quite a few tries. But in this game also, there are hidden items. There are special items you must grab, all 7 of them, in order to make it to the final round to save Princess Daphne from Mordroc, the evil wizard who was Singe's owner, the dragon, from the first game. So, now, Mordroc's brother is the Time Machine. Yes, the Time Machine. That you fly on and go through time to save Daphne. And right now we just saw that the Time Machine has now escaped from the dinosaur's mouth, clutches, jaws, whatever you want to call it. And let's continue on. Yeah, it makes more sense, provided you don't think about it a whole heck of a lot.
Quick, boy.
This is where we left off in the game. This is Alice in Wonderland.
Good Sir Knight. Get a join us in a fight. Make way for the queen, you see what I mean? Whee! Stop that bouncing! Oh! Off with the head! Off with the head!
And much like Space Ace, you got a bit of voice acting. Dan Molina, excuse me, who was the voice of Dirk Daring, did a lot of voices here.
Don't mind if I do.
Now, I forget who did the voice of Mordroc and the, whatchamacallit, Time Machine.
Was brilliant the slightly told the gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the boracles and the moonrise outbreak.
There's a lot going on in this particular scene. Digital Leisure currently is the owner of Dragon's Lair and the rest of Rick Dyer, Don Bluth games, in fact Rick Dyer games in general. That includes Thayer's Quest, which became Kingdom and Far Reaches later on. Okay, back through the looking glass. Here's an interesting one. Take a look at this one.
No visitors. Back.
The Garden of Eden.
Stop right there. One more step and you're finished. Ooh.
There's Adam. There's Eve. There's a serpent.
Hang on, brother.
Two-headed serpent.
Don't eat him. Dirk here's our ticket to fame and fortune. Look here, I'll get you the princess when you bring Eve to me. Eve.
Yes, that second apple is the bonus item. You have to grab that in order to continue on to the final game, along with others similar to that. And here comes the fateful moment. Yes, of course. So if you thought Space Ace was Fast and Furious, this game was nuts. And this I didn't really understand, why he's so small all of a sudden. To Beethoven and his cat. More drunk?
Daphne's mine, you fool!
Jerk the daring, stay put, don't jump. Never fear a creative gust. Wind that's born of upward think, all too soon will downward sink.
Yeah, I guess. If you want to call Beethoven's fifth, I love this. Elton Beethoven. I would call this boss music, sure. That's, it's not like you haven't heard it before. Walter Murphy, who does the music for Family Guy. Back in the 70s, he did a fifth Beethoven, which was a disco take on Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Excuse me. Yeah, look him up. His name is Walter Murphy. He actually does the music again for Family Guy, but in the 70s he actually had a top 10 hit, a fifth of Beethoven. Here we are in the Great Pyramids. Disco classical music, why? Yes, disco. In fact, I blame Lefty for disco, by the way. Just to give you a heads up. You hear that, Lefty? You're being blamed again. And this board was an absolute bitch. Because that and the fifth Beethoven scene, because there was one thing I couldn't find the bonus item to. Where my brother actually had to watch and play with me just so we both could find it. We finally did. You were lost in that disco beat? Serves you right. I was telling Vin, Walter Murphy did a fifth of Beethoven, a disco rearrangement of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. And now he does Family Guy, so hey, there you go. But questioning why disco, that's a good question. My wife came home and I got distracted. Ah, okay, that's fine. Absolutely. Family comes first. Always. Of course. Well, there comes the final scene here. The game itself was only about 13 minutes. Oh, this was a bitch too, I actually have to admit. You working on a new animation short? Oh, cool. That is very cool. Is this what you do as your occupation or pastime or hobby or doohickey thing or what? I'll share my hobbies here in just a second. Other than, you know, smashing things into tiny little pieces and musicals. Don't judge. Poor Daphne. Oh my goodness. Oh, the stick that... Yeah, you told me about that. That's right. You were telling me about that. My apologies. Lately, my memory has become something of a sieve. I used to have a steel trap in my memory, but since then it's rusted. Hopefully over the next couple of days, I'm going to get a couple new stickers out there of my doggies. And I think it'll be. I have a couple ideas that. No, it's a few times he actually uttered a word, Daphne. I spoke all over it, of course. This is what kills me. Even after you've rescued Daphne, you're still playing the effing game. That was the last move. Still, because I've actually crashed and died after I rescued Daphne, and of course that was the end of the game. And that's it. Congratulations, you are a winner. That's pretty much how the game ends. As simplistic as that is. I liked it. I spent a considerable amount of money. 50 cents at a time. My short-term memory is pure trash, but my long-term memory is somehow amazing. Mine too. I'll let the chicken dance finish here because it's like, oh my goodness. Good heavens. Oh, what happened here? It crashed. Oh dear, no. What a shame. Oh, it's too bad. Somehow that got cut short. Someone was reading my mind. I mean, that's too bad, Vince. Sorry about that. But it was happy as well spent. We appreciate it. We appreciate the effort. Thank you. You're not getting a refund. All right. So anyway, what was I about to say? I suddenly random things I learned in school, but other things no luck. Well, you know what it is. It depends on the memory. It depends on the situation. Sometimes I can remember things back in the 70s. I can actually remember when the first television show I watched practically. I certainly remember the first video games. I'm going to have to disconnect your keyboard remotely. Y'all done? All right. So anyway, Did it break, or did he cut it so we didn't have to hear it? I don't know. I do remember the chicken dance being a little bit longer. But if it broke, too bad. Yeah, that's too bad. Sure is. Boy, my heart's really... Yeah, anyway, so... What a shame. Now, I remember things back from the 70s and 80s and stuff like that, but tell me something like an hour ago and I might forget it. That's just the way it is. Maybe remove it? I might just have to. Nah, my wife likes it too much. She really likes it too much anyway. So anyway, what we're going to do on the following Mondays, starting next month, we're going to play some rare games. Some games that were critically acclaimed but didn't do well. They didn't sell well. And that could be for multitude of systems, the PlayStation, the Nintendo 64. They had a few of them, of course. Genesis and so forth. You might have actually heard of these. You may have even seen them. If you have any of the Game Pro magazines or the Game Informer magazine, whatever like that, you actually saw them being advertised. But you actually saw them on the store shelf. They were promoted, but nothing really prompted you to buy it. And unfortunately, you weren't alone. Some games actually went rather unnoticed. And these were from big titles, too. There was a company back in the 90s, US Gold, that did some neat games, but one or two didn't sell. Even Namco will have a game in this particular list. As big as they are, and they've made some damn good games over the years, this was a good game, but it didn't sell. I predict a whole lot of JRPGs. JRPGs I'm going to leave out of this particular category because it wasn't until Final Fantasy VII where the RPG started really selling. Sony was the promoter of Final Fantasy VII, not necessarily Squaresoft. Sony and EA and all them pretty much put through the test of what can you do to promote a game. And they did everything from magazines to newspapers, television, radio, movie trailers, you name it. Final Fantasy was in at least one of those in 1997 as the game was approaching release. But as far as like back in the day when they were on Super Nintendo with Chrono Trigger and of course Secret of Mana and the Final Fantasies and so forth, not so much. They didn't get a whole lot of exposure that way. And they weren't really released. You know, we only got 3 of the Final Fantasies before 7, so we're missing half of them. Well, there's a reason why. Square didn't think we were interested in them. And even with the Secret of Mana, the first release was Mystic Quest. Again, they didn't think that we were interested. And for the most part, they were correct. As much as you and I and others out there love the JRPGs, we were a niche audience. We didn't fit the traditional video game player. Now, me, I loved games in general. I played action games, sports games, whatever games. But I also had patience and time for the role-playing game, and others didn't. And I have to admit, having been on the other side of the counter trying to sell these things, it was so hard to describe them to your casual gamer. You kind of have to talk to a gamer who's actually played them before. So, having said that, no, these will be games you may have heard of, you may have seen, but they didn't sell. And it's a pity because they could have actually done well. And one of them actually did get a sequel many years later. And we'll talk about that when it hits. So, having said that, that's pretty much it. Like I said, today has just been an absolute technical snafu. And nothing I had worked today. I tried to play Mad Dog McCree, and it didn't do well. And I tried to play Dragon's Lair, and they just wouldn't play in the on my ROM copy. So I had to play it through Daphne, and of course then my hands started really hurting. I do apologize for that. So we did watch it at least. We're going to wrap it up right about now. Let's see, who can I rate if anyone's up there in rateable? How to Be Quiet still there. How about that? We've got 3 whole players. So we're going to do him. Let's see. What else we got here? Elmwich. When are you going to be next on, Lefty? Just out of curiosity, if you're still there. Should be Thursday. Absolutely. Okay, we'll check you out on Thursday. I stream also on Thursday, so we might run into each other. I'll try to rate into you if the opportunity arises, and likewise as well. I'll be here Thursday night again at 7 p.m. Eastern. And of course, Saturdays at noon, Mondays at 7 p.m. as well. Thursday, we're going to continue with the Secret of Mana. And I have no idea what the hell we're going to do on Saturday, to be honest with you, because, like I said, some of the things stopped working today, and I'm not sure why. If all goes well, we'll do another game of the week. Actually, I see that I have a whole 2 Raiders, so... depending on oh, that car situation. Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. My goodness, I really feel bad for you. I wish you the best of luck with that. I test Friday, find out what broke. Yeah, my simulator is rather small compared to yours. I'm afraid we just lost our dryer somehow, and just didn't want to work anymore. So, but your van, my goodness. Well, hope that works out for you. See what you can do. I wish my dad was a car mechanic for like a whole mess of years, but he has retired. So there's that. All right. Tell you what, Lefty, I'll check you out on Thursday, and I'll see you all next time. If you like what you saw, please give me a follow. Let's go ahead and raid How to Be Quiet. If you've ever seen his stuff, he's quite fun to watch. I have 2 whole viewers ready to go. 3 whole viewers ready to go. Excellent. I'll see you all next time. You take care of yourselves, okay? I have YouTube pages. I have an Instagram. I have a Twitter. They're all in the links. Check it out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Alright, so I just discovered that he is no longer on. Oh my goodness. I tell you, this has been an absolute crap fest. I need to talk to my wife about it, but I'll be planning to play Resident Evil 4 Remake on Thursday. Oh, hell, God. Good God, I hope so. Alright, I'll check it out. Let me turn down the music here. Sorry about that. Like I said, tell you what, I'd love to help you, Lefty. If you want to private message me, feel free to do so. I'll see what we can come up with, because like I said, I hate to see a friend down for something like that, especially something like that. May not be able to do something right away, but I'll try to do what I can, okay? If you don't mind. Alright, we're going to change plans here. We're going to raid Dixie Chris instead. And let's go ahead and start that mess. Alright, once again, YouTube and Instagram, Twitter, things, stuff. And just 1 viewer. You know what? We're going to cancel that raid. Screw that. Y'all left me. Don't blame you. I'll talk to you later. See y'all later. Once again, bye-bye.